Hello, I'm Will.
And I'm Amy, and welcome to our first ever Florida vlog series, where sleep is optional, sun cream is essential, and theme park snacks are basically just an essential food group for us now.
Join us on a flying visit to Orlando, cramming in new experiences, getting back on our favourite rides, and of course, freaking out in the best possible way at our all-time favourite Halloween event. So buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Welcome to Park Hop. Good morning, welcome to another video. It's been a while since we've last done a video, so you'll have to bear with us whilst we sort of get back into the swing of it. But as you can see from the title of this video, we are off to Florida this morning. We're going to be driving down to Heathrow in a minute. It's about a 2-hour drive for us at the minute.
Yeah.
So it's currently, 7 o'clock?
It's 11 minutes past 7
Yeah,
exactly. And our flight's at 1:30.
It's not.
What time's
You're
the
getting on
flight?
the wrong flight if it's 1:30.
What time's the flight?
10 to 2. So we're
Right.
flying. We're flying with Virgin today. We've never flown with Virgin before. Well, at least I haven't. I don't think.
No,
you have.
I've never flown with Virgin
So,
either, so we're really excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a new experience for us doing that. As I say, it's a 10 to 2 flight, so it's a sort of an afternoon flight, and I think we'll get there sort of Florida time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a long day for us, sort of, I don't know, however many hours, but it's going to be a long day. I think when we get there, we're probably just going to have a sort of, chuck the bags in the hotel, and then we're going to
go to Walmart. So
yeah.
that will be in this vlog, because I love a travel vlog that has a Walmart trip.
That's it. So we've got to do it.
Yeah.
Just pick up a few sort of things for the parks. In terms of like this holiday though, so we're only doing Universal this trip. We're going to be going from, so today's Saturday, we're going to be going until next Sunday. So it's a really short trip in terms of like a Florida holiday, 8 days in total. But like I say, we're purely going for Universal, and it's just going to be full on Halloween Horror Nights, and hopefully experiencing like Epic Universe.
Yeah.
So that's our main reason for going, really, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
Horror Nights and Epic.
Yeah. We've not actually booked Epic Universe
No.
yet, because we'll probably talk more about it later.
Yeah.
Like our trip plan.
Yeah.
But we have annual passes, which
Yeah.
we're going to pick up when we get there. So we wanted to see if we could get any discount with the annual passes. So that's why we haven't booked Epic yet.
Yeah.
But fingers crossed.
Yeah. Hopefully we've
there'll be
we've got
tickets.
space to get in. I've looked before, like going, and everything seems sort of fully open, or like there's loads of booking spaces available. So I think we'll get in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think with our plan with this holiday, we wanted to be as open as possible, didn't we? With like how much this trip's going to cost, and just sort of be completely open about what we've spent so far. So as sort of the videos come, we'll sort of tell you how much certain things have cost, how much like our flights and hotel have cost as a package, annual passes, things like that. So yeah, you'll have to sort of stick around, and if you're looking at coming, then yeah, just listen to what we've had to pay for this experience. So we're going to get on the road in a second, and yeah, come and join us for our travel vlog.
So we've got about an hour and a half left of our car journey. We've stopped at Tim Hortons to get breakfast, and thought I would use this opportunity to introduce ourselves properly and what this trip's going to be. So my name's Amy, and this is Will. And we have done a few vlogs on this channel before, mainly with UK theme parks, and one trip to Tivoli in Copenhagen back in April. But this is going to be our first kind of vlog series, and Florida vlog series are our favourite, so we thought we would give it a whirl. So this is our first time recording like a full series, so you're going to have to bear with us whilst we get the hang of it. But yeah, this trip we are going to just Universal. We're flying with Virgin, and as mentioned in our previous clip, we haven't ever flown with Virgin before.
Well, at least I don't think we have. I don't know if I have or not, like when I was younger, but I'm pretty sure I haven't.
Well, I've definitely never flown with Virgin, and I'm really excited to see what it's like. We've watched a few different vlogs of different people doing the same trip, so I'm excited to get the Virgin experience. When we get to Florida, we're staying at Terra in Universal, which is one of the new Epic Universe hotels. The last time we stayed at Dockside, so it's going to be
recurring theme with us. Like, we always stay at the newest hotel.
Yeah.
Well, I say always. Like, the last trip we did, it was the newest hotel.
Yeah, we stayed at Dockside last time, and I don't think it had long been open. Literally a couple of months. Yeah, because Surfside opened first, I remember, and then Dockside.
Yeah.
And we love Dockside. We would happily stay there again. The only thing I'd say is that the walls are really thin, so it was quite loud. But other than that, we had no complaints.
Also, I don't know how easy it is to hear me because Amy's got the mic, but the thing with Dockside, it is a budget hotel, and I think it's the same with Terra Luna, where we're staying today, or this week. It is a budget hotel as well, so I'm guessing it's going to be along the same sort of lines as Dockside. But it was cheap enough for us, so we thought, why not try it?
Yeah.
And it's something new as well, so we're really excited for it.
Yeah, so this is my second trip to Florida. The first time that we went in 2022 was my first time there, and it was Will's third time there. But it was your first time as like an adult going on your own.
Yeah, so it was my first sort of like, it was my first time going on my own as such, like not without family or anything like that.
Yeah.
So me and Amy went together, but yeah, it was a different experience, I think, because I had sort of free roam to do what we wanted, kind of thing. So it was really good. It was like one of my favourite trips, I think.
Yeah, it was like our first big trip together as a couple as well. So this time we're doing just Universal. Last time we did do Disney as well, but we love Universal so much, and we plan to go back next year and do both of them. Whereas this year we just wanted to experience hopefully Epic and also Halloween Horror Nights, because we're massive Halloween fans.
That's our main sort of reason for this trip, really, like to do Horror Nights again, because we loved it so much last time. And even though we said we weren't going to do it, like visit Epic Universe in its opening year, like we thought, why not? Like, just to say that we did it, just to say that we were there opening year.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's been, if you're sort of familiar with the parks and everything, and you've been following anything to do with Epic Universe, then you see there's been quite a few mixed reviews of like Epic Universe. Some are good, some are bad. So we're going to go in with an open mind, I think, and not expect it to be like mind-blowing, like the experience that we have, but I'm still expecting it to be a good day, like when we get there. I'm just excited to actually see the park more than anything.
Yeah, that's the main thing, because we've watched so many videos of it being built over the past 5 years that we're just excited to see it and experience it, and say that we were lucky enough to be able to go in the first year. So for this trip we have purchased annual passes, which we're so excited about. We never thought it's something that we would ever be able to do. So we're going to collect them tomorrow on our first day. So we'll speak more about the whole annual passes, how much they were, and also the reasoning for getting them tomorrow when we pick them up.
I think what we might do later on when we get to the hotel and we're sort of settling down, like I think we might just do like a whole summary of how much it's cost us so far, the reasoning for the passes and everything, just so it gives you guys an idea of like how much it will cost or how much it could cost to do something like we're doing. Because as I say, I'd like this video to be very open, like with how much it actually costs to go Florida, because a lot of people that I speak to, it's like, oh my god, like that's like really expensive to go there, and it can be really expensive, but you can also do it very cheap, I think. So like
you just have to shop around.
Yeah, there are ways of doing it cheap. The way we've done it this time is not necessarily the cheapest, but for us it was a cheaper way of doing this holiday. So we'll explain all of that later on when we get to the hotel, and as I say, our reasonings for it. But yeah, I think the next clip we'll probably join you at the airport, and we'll go from there. Finally making our way onto the flight after the chaos that we've had this morning. So we've finally made it onto the flight. There's a bit of chaos this morning, which I think we'll explain when we get off the flight. But you'll have to excuse the music. But yeah, it was a bit chaotic this morning, but we've managed to get on the flight like in time.
We're early, actually.
Yeah, still like fairly early. There's about 10 minutes before we're meant to actually take off, which I don't think is going to happen, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're on the flight. We'll show you a few bits like throughout the flight, like meals and what you get included, like movies and things like that. But so far so good. Yeah, another 9 hours and we'll be in Orlando. So we've not long just taken off, probably been in the air for about 10 minutes now. We've already had our first like snacks and things like that. I'm going to show you what we've had now. So I've gone for an orange juice, and we've had these little like barbecue crunchy nibble things, and then you've gone for a brew dog, haven't you?
Beer.
Yeah, Amy's gone for a beer and brew dog. She's also vacated the seat next to me as well, because we had a free one. So you've abandoned me already. Amy's going to do a bit of a taste test.
That's really nice.
It's literally like bacon frazzles, isn't it?
That's really good.
Yeah. It's a shame it's only a small bag though.
Yeah, there's not much in it.
Yeah, there's literally like nothing in there, but they're good though. So back again. We're about an hour into the flight now. I think literally we are bang on an hour into the flight. We're just getting our sort of main meal now. I'll show you quickly what we've got. We've both got the same thing now, haven't we? So Amy was going to have the mac and cheese, but then she found out there was mushrooms in it. She's a bit of a weirdo with that. So we've gone for what have we actually gone for? We've got marinated chicken breast, so we'll have a quick look at what that's like now. So this is what you actually get. You get like a bit of a side salad type thing with it. It's like a bit of a Mediterranean salad. And then this is the actual chicken. You get a few potatoes and greens, and then the chicken inside. It's quite nice to be fair. Get a few crackers, and then you get some Cathedral City. And then this is the bit that I've been waiting for the most, this little salted caramel chocolate, like mousse type thing. I'm really looking forward to having that. Yeah, I'll tuck into it and I'll let you know what it's like after. What's the verdict on the meal? It's nice. Good. Makes a change for airplane food because it's normally quite like naff, isn't it really? But I've not tried mine yet, so Amy's been the guinea pig. Nowhere to put stuff. Alright?
Yeah.
Nothing like mind blowing, but it's good. I like it. We are literally like an hour away from landing now. It's been like, what, 4 or 5 hours since we last had anything.
Yeah,
so they're
so
just
ready
to get
on.
Been starving. Like, they just brought around like a afternoon tea type thing. We'll show you what we've got inside it. So it comes in a little box like that. But you can open it. So you just get 2 sandwiches. I'm not sure if it's the same every time, but we've got 2 cheese sandwiches. And then we've also got a scone as well. It's quite warm actually. So we've got that, and then we've got what was that?
I think it's a truffle.
It's a fancy truffle, Amy said. So we've got that, and then we've got some strawberry jam and some cream as well for the scone. Buttercream for the scone. Yeah. So overall, we've had a fair amount of food, haven't we?
Yeah,
For the flight.
Came around quite a lot.
They've come around a lot. However, they came around a lot at the start of the flight, so
Yeah, it's probably been about 2 hours.
it feels like a while since we last ate anything. Now we finally made it. It's your first time coming into this airport, isn't it?
Yeah, the last time we came into Melbourne. So
Yeah.
I've only ever seen this on people's vlogs, and it's so exciting to actually be at this airport.
It is cool though, because all of this, like inside, all of these are whole hotel rooms. So it's like, it's quite weird really. But yeah, it's good to be back in this airport. Like I've always flown to this one apart from the last time we came.
Yeah.
So it's just like a bit of a nostalgia thing for me as well. So like, I've come here with all of my family. Yeah, like proper sort of Florida feels now. So I'm really excited. It's like sunk in now that we're actually here. Yeah, in terms of the flight though, like it was a decent flight, wasn't it?
Yeah, Virgin were good to fly with. They're really attentive.
Yeah.
Will give you literally anything. Like loads
Yeah.
of people going just walking up to the back of the plane and just asking for more snacks and
literally, like,
drinks and
food and drink,
constant.
like constant.
I mean,
wasn't
apart from the last 2 to 3 hours, I'd say they kind of left it and let you have a bit of a break. But
I feel like the food service, it was very quick. It was very early on in the flight, so it was like literally sort of half an hour after setting off. Did we have snack?
We had a snack, and then about half an hour
drink.
later we had our meal.
Yeah, so it was literally like straight to it. But yeah, other than that, like I think it was a really good flight. We had a little bit of turbulence, didn't we? But nothing drastic.
Major. It was really comfy as well.
I ended up going through 3 films on there. There's a decent selection on there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
You watched Wicked.
I watched Wicked and cried my eyes out because it always makes me cry. Will did film me, so I don't know if he's going to put it in here. Hopefully not. And then I watched The Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Weird film, but it was alright.
I think I watched Thunderbolts, the Marvel film. What else did I watch? I watched Sinners, that was good. I enjoyed that one. And then I watched Until Dawn, which was horror, but snap. Like, it wasn't that good, but it killed sort of pretty much 6 hours of the flight. The rest of it just sort of made up looking out the window, really.
And reading.
Yeah.
But everyone sat around us was really good as well.
Yeah, there was no sort of noise or anything.
Yeah, it was it was such a good flight.
It was a good flight. It did feel a little bit long, flight for me, but it's an 8-hour flight, so it's gonna. But yeah, I think we're just gonna sort out a Lyft or an Uber now to our hotel.
When we get there, we'll probably explain the situation at Heathrow this morning.
Yeah, so we'll explain what happened with that. So stay tuned. I'll explain as well sort of how much it's cost getting from Orlando Airport to our hotel as well. I think we're only sort of half an hour away. We're staying at Terra near Epic Universe. So we'll give you all the details when we get there and settle in. I think we're going to scrap the idea of going to Walmart tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, because it's already quarter to 8. We've landed later than we expected.
We've just taken sort of 40 minutes to get through immigration and everything, which that's pretty standard really for Orlando Airport. But yeah, I think we're just going to get an early night, I think, and then
some food from somewhere.
Get some food early night and then start all again tomorrow. So we'll see you at the hotel.
Yeah.
So just a quick one, when you're coming out of the airport, if you are getting a lift, we went a bit wrong just because we didn't know where we were going, but basically you need to look for level 2, is it?
Yeah, basically
level 2, terminal B or point B, whichever it is, and you can do like Lyft and Uber from there. We've just ordered ours now. It worked out to like $26, so it's not too bad.
But you can literally on the Lyft app choose which section you're standing at, so we're at 25.
Yeah, so there's a little sticker behind me, that's why I keep looking behind now, but it's curbside pickup 20 to 25 and then 28 to 31. So if you are looking for it, just look out for that. It's pretty self-explanatory once you actually do it, but it's just difficult to get your head around to begin with. But yeah, hopefully it should be here in a sec and we'll be on our way. Is it nice?
Fancy.
Oh, it is nice. Let's have a look. Wow. I like it. We've just got to the room and we're looking out at our view, and we've managed to spot the Disney fireworks. I believe it's from Magic Kingdom, possibly Epcot. I'm not too sure which park it is.
It might have just finished.
Yeah, I don't know how well it would have picked up on the camera. You can just see it over in the distance. Oh, where's my finger? They're just over here somewhere. You might just see it in the distance. But that was a nice surprise then. I looked out the window. Yeah, that's cool. I think that might be Epcot.
Here is our view anyway. We got upgraded to a pool view room, which is nice, and then you can see Icon Park just over there. So it's a nice view.
I've just spotted some more fireworks over there as well. So I think it is Epcot and Magic Kingdom going off at the same time.
Oh,
just see
right.
them.
Literally just behind that hotel.
Yeah, just to the right of this hotel, there's some fireworks going off there. They're much harder to see in person, but I think we've got both parks going off.
That's so cool.
I didn't think we were that close.
No. Very exciting.
It is.
So we're all checked in the room now. First impressions, it's really, really nice here.
I really like it.
Yeah, it's got a really nice vibe to it. It gives us the same sort of vibe that Dockside did.
I think it feels a bit more premium.
Yeah, it feels
like
a bit
the actual
more
hotel
luxury.
room.
The reception area is a bit like just a bit basic, but
I said it feels a bit like walking into a Premier Inn.
Yeah.
Like, it's very bare, but we're not sleeping in the reception.
No.
So
and we've not really had a chance to look. Well, we haven't had a chance to look around the rest of the hotel. No. We've only had a chance to look at the pool because we've got a pool view.
Yeah, we got that like as a free upgrade, which was a nice surprise when we walked in.
But it's now, what time is it? Press my watch. I need to click the side of the book. It's now 10 past 9. So what time's it at home?
Let me get my phone out. It is. It's currently 10 past 2 in the morning back home. So
and I've been awake since 5.
Yeah, so it's nearly a 24-hour day.
So we're exhausted. We were going to go to the
You are.
mini mart for what? Oh, are you not exhausted?
I'm not tired. No.
All right then. We were going to go down to the, I think they call it the mini mart for food, but you can get room service pizza. So I've just done that. I actually have no idea how much it is because I didn't ask her.
It's $4 million.
So we've just ordered a pizza and some drinks. So we're going to eat that, have a shower and go bed.
Go to sleep.
And then I think we'll get up tomorrow, do like a proper room tour and
I
probably
think
go Walmart in the morning as well.
Yeah, I think what I might do tomorrow is, so we found out we can pick up our annual passes downstairs. So I think we're going to do that. Head out to Walmart, get a few things, and then maybe head out into the park, depending on how we feel. But we have got horror nights tomorrow night. So it's one of them where we don't really want to sort of have a full-on day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we kind of want to make the most of our time here because we've only got like a week. So we'll see how we're feeling in the morning, and then we'll go from there, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're going to speak about how today's gone, really, haven't we? Like,
Oh yeah, Heathrow.
so today started off fine, like getting to Heathrow, and then literally as we pulled up into the car park, we got a notification to say that there'd been a cyber attack on multiple European airports,
including Heathrow,
which was fantastic. So as we pulled up to the terminal, we were told to go and wait in a queue, and looking at the queue, it was like,
you thought it was going to be forever.
It looked horrendous, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked really long, and to be fair, it was long. It basically looped around the whole of the terminal.
Yeah, the whole of the Virgin terminal. I think it's Terminal 3. It just literally looped around the entire check-in area for each airline, like up and down the terminal. It looked way worse than it actually was. But in total, it was like 3 different queues, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so
we just kept getting put into different queues, and they were moving quickly, but it still was a bit of a wait.
In total, we waited about an hour, didn't we?
Probably a bit longer, I reckon. Probably about an hour and a half.
Yeah, there or thereabouts.
Security was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Flew through that.
It was like a breeze, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But because we'd taken so long sort of waiting to get actually to the bag drop and everything, we'd already checked in, which I'm thankful for, but it was actually an issue with printing the baggage straps. That's what was affected. So it was all that waiting and everything. But yeah, as soon as we got through bag check, went straight through security. But we didn't really have much time then, did we, in the actual terminal to sort of go around duty free. We had time to sit down and have a coffee just before we boarded, or our gate was called, and then that was it. So it was a bit of a stressful one at Heathrow.
It wasn't. No, I wouldn't say it was that stressful. We literally just walked in the queue.
It was more the unknown, wasn't it? Like that was the stress of it. It wasn't necessarily a stressful experience. It was just like not knowing how long we were going to take, and whether we'd actually sort of make the flight.
It's really hurting my arm.
You want me to take it over? Pass it here. But once we got past all that, we got on the flight. It was fine, wasn't it? It was a really good flight, as we said in Orlando Airport. There was plenty to sort of keep us entertained. There was plenty of food, plenty of drink. So I really enjoyed the Virgin flight. I'm not going to say the Virgin experience like you keep saying. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. In terms of cost, so as I say, we want to sort of be open with how much this has actually cost. In terms of cost for the flight and hotel package with Virgin, which is what we've done for this stay, it's worked out to, I think it was £991 per person. So personally, I think that's a pretty decent deal for a universal hotel and a Virgin package. I think that's like pretty decent. In comparison to when we last came, I think we paid about £1,200 or £1,300 each, which we did an extra week, but it was pretty much the same holiday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like that was just flights and hotel. That didn't include any tickets or anything. So I think we have got a pretty decent deal, like given what we've actually got this time round, and the added bonus of a pool view room as well, which we didn't know about.
I was kind of hoping for an epic view room, but
yeah, but I think our floor we can actually see epic, like from
at the end.
Yeah, from the end of the corridor. I think we can actually see it. Yeah. But yeah, so that's sort of total cost for the initial holiday, like to get here and to stay here. As I say, we've bought annual passes as well for this trip and for the next 12 months into Universal. We've bought is it the Premier Pass?
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever their sort of top tier passes, we've bought that because we thought if we want to come back next year and do sort of a 2-week trip, which we do plan on doing,
it worked out
yeah,
cheaper.
it works out cheaper because we don't have to pay for a universal pass or there's like the 2-week combo pass that attraction tickets do, which can like work out quite costly. So it just means that next time we'd have to just buy a Disney ticket, which we're fine doing. But on top of that, we get a lot of discounts now, don't we? So when we like pick up our passes tomorrow and sort of they get used for the first time, we get, I think, 15% off food and drink. 15%. Oh, that's our pizza. 1 second. Amy's just got her pizza. A very expensive pizza. So it's just turned up and we found out the price of it, and it's $30 for a room service pizza.
That was inclusive of 2 Coke Zeros and a bottle of water.
Oh, you got a bottle of water as well?
Yeah.
But the pizza is like child size.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not the biggest pizza in the world.
No, but...
so I don't think we'll be doing that again.
And we have a taste test.
Just a pizza.
Yeah, I mean, it is just a margarita pizza, but it's good.
Well, at least it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, talking about the passes, as I say, we get a few discounts on our passes with merchandise and drinks and food, etc. But we also get express passes after 4 p.m. We need to sort of double check the details with that, but I'm pretty sure it's after 4 p.m. we can just sort of use our passes as express passes for Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios Park. So that'll be good for us, and try and like, sort of utilise our time a bit more.
Yeah.
And But in terms of price for those, they were quite steep. But again, I think we're going to get sort of the use out of them.
Definitely, because we plan to come on a 2-week trip next summer. Yeah. And then, fingers crossed, hopefully another horror nights trip. Chuck another trip in like we're doing now, next year, sorry. Yeah, next September.
So in terms of price for the passes, I think it worked out to around £800 per person. So again, it's pretty steep, works out to near enough the same price of what we've paid for the holiday. But with all the discounts that we can get, so we can get discount off a hotel next year, I think it's sort of more than worth the money.
Yeah.
So overall, like tickets and hotel, we're sort of what?
You had it on your phone.
I did have it on my phone, bear with me. I forgot to include that we have also got 2 nights at Halloween Horror Nights as well. So that will be included in this overall costing. But so far, the trip has cost us £1,989 for the flight and hotel. On top of that, we've spent £1,617 for Universal annual passes, and then 2 nights at Halloween Horror Nights for £265. So that's a grand total of £3,865 that we've spent for this holiday. Now, that doesn't include spending money, and I think to some people it might sound expensive, but for a Florida holiday, that's fairly reasonable, I think.
Yeah, we look at Florida holiday prices a lot. You're always literally searching
like
constantly.
As soon as we come back off a holiday, I'm looking to come back. But it, like I say, it does sound a lot, but I think in the grand scheme of things, for what we're doing and what we've actually purchased, I think it's a pretty decent deal.
Yeah.
You can do it a lot cheaper, like, don't get me wrong. I think it's definitely not the cheapest way of doing it, how we've done it this time. You can stay off property, like you can stay in hotels that are closer to Universal or Disney that are a lot cheaper, but for us it was more convenience of using the shuttles for the hotel, with us only using Universal, and we just prefer these hotels, I think, even though we've not stayed in them.
Terra Luna was actually coming up cheaper than Dockside.
Yeah, it was.
We chose Terra Luna.
Yeah, so this was actually one of the cheaper hotels like in the area, so we thought, why not try it out? It's a new hotel. So that was our summary of today, really. We just wanted to sort of share our experience travelling to Orlando, and as I say, share our sort of costing of this holiday. I think we'll leave it there for tonight, won't we? Get some sleep, and do it all again tomorrow, and have a good first day in Orlando. We'll see you in the next one.
See you.